What am I going to do with all these belts? Hi everyone, welcome back to another Scotty Karate video. Today we're going to be going over our belts, our ranks. The things that represent what we know. Well, you want to keep them, you don't want to get rid of them. I mean, you earned them, right? They're yours. So what do you do with them? Well, a lot of people like to put these on display. So they'll make a stand or they'll buy one. Well, today we're going to be making one. So we're not going to waste our money spending $50 on a stand. We're going to make a simple one that you can make at home with just a few supplies for maybe around 15 bucks.
That's right, custom.
Alright, so there's only a few things you need. 3 things that I'm going to be using are going to be one of these like decorative wooden circles that's been cut out, pre-cut. You can get these at a lot of craft stores. As you can see, I spent $2 on this. Then we have just a simple dowel rod. Get a decent diameter, but you don't want it to be so big that we can't use it. But you don't want to be so thin that it'll break easy. So get a good diameter. This is about 1/2 inch. Then, wooden topper of some sort. This is just like a wooden hull, or wooden ball, like a doll's head or something. I don't know. Anyway, you can buy these. A lot of places sell them individually. You can get a bag of them for like $4. So total supplies, just on these 3 things, which is the main things we're using, $6, maybe? The great thing about this is it is adjustable. So just like your school might be different than mine, you can adjust it. So a lot of schools have different ranks. They might have 15 ranks. They might only have 4 ranks. Depends on your school. Depends on your system. The best part about this project is you can adjust it. So, for example, my style has 9 ranks. So the one I'm going to be doing today is for 9 because I'm making this for my kid. So, simple to do. All we have to do is get our belts, measure them out, which I do believe they're like 1 inch and 3/4 or 2 inches. We'll make sure before we cut. Stack up 9 and cut. So if it comes to here, we cut it off, and now we have our height. What we're going to do here is simply drill a hole in the center, drill a pilot hole in this, screw it in so it's attached, just like that. And then we have our topper. We're going to drill a hole, put it on top, to have a little decoration at the top to hold us off. Now the best part about this is you can wrap it up, you can stack it, and it's something that can progress. So we're going to stain it and put a little lacquer on it to make sure it stays for a while and it's durable. And once you get your new rank, you take your old one off, you put it on the stand, you're done. And then you have this piece of art that you can display to show your friends, family, anyone else, or just simply have it for yourself to see how well and how far you've come. With that, let's go ahead and get into the build, and show you how that goes. Let's do this. Alright, we're at our new secret location. No one knows where we are, except for all the people outside watching me right now. But that's not the point. We got our stuff. Now this looks intimidating, but it shouldn't be. We got our few things we already talked about. We got our base, we got our cap for the top, and we got our dowel rod. Now, we got that. Now, we're going to stain it. So I just have some old stain I have, so that's free. A key or a pair of flathead screwdriver, open that up. We have some sandpaper to sand it so everything's nice and smooth. We have our tape measure to make sure we got the right length. Don't need most of this stuff, but in case you need it, here we go. Gloves, because I don't want to come out of this dark brown like this wood stain, so we're going to have some gloves. Drill bits, because you always want to pre-drill your holes in these, because this is a softer wood. If you put in the screw into it, it will crack this. But if you do a pilot hole, we won't have any issues. So that's what we're going to do with that. Towels for our stain, screws, screwdriver, and drill. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Let's do this. Now that we got the base made, we need to start wrapping. So it's pretty simple. We got our belts. Like I said, this is for a 9-belt system. This is how big I want mine. Customizable, you can make yours any size you want. Going to start by taking and wrapping it around the post. Show you how to do that. And at the very end, I'm just going to do a small stitch at the end to make sure the final wrap doesn't fall off and just dangle. So we're going to take a little stitch and just stitch it to itself. That way it stays on the stand. And it's also very easy to cut and take off if you ever want to change it or upgrade it or make a new one. And just like that, we're done. Looks pretty good to me. Well, I had a lot of fun making this. Pretty simple. All you need is a few supplies, little time, and you can make your own. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to have something nice. Looks like it turned out pretty well. Supply-wise, just materials, it's like $10-ish. And then some stuff I already had. I already had the stain, I already had the lacquer, the clear coat. But if you had to buy those, add about $5 more. So $15 to make yourself your own karate stand. So, worked out pretty well. I dig it. I'm sure my kids are going to love it. If you liked the video and you'd like to support me, check out my merchandise link below so you can check out more Scotty Karate gear. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the way out so you know when my videos are posted each week. And as always, the more you train, easier the fight.